To the showdown in Florida. Recounts underway now in three separate races across the Sunshine State.
And the Secretary of State's office up in Tallahassee, which is run by a Governor Scott appointee and a Republican, says they found no evidence of any criminal activity.
Joining us now is Brian Silber, a former Florida prosecutor who was just involved with the recount 2 months ago in Broward County in a nonpartisan judicial election. So you hear that's the official statement. They keep saying nothing criminal has happened. Is that the all clear sign? What do you make of that?
Well, nothing in this business is ever all clear, and I think that's the big lesson from this story. But absolutely, unequivocally, there is no question this is a case of incompetence and not a case of fraud. And quite frankly, Rick Scott is being irresponsible by riling people up and telling them this is about a mass conspiracy when he knows it is not. And I am glad that this judge finally called him out on it.
Let me ask you, though, I mean, this is a county where there have been so many problems in the past. You look at the fact, you know, Brenda Snipes, she was another judge ruled that she had broken election law by destroying ballots in that Democrat versus Democrat race that you were involved in. She destroyed ballots when she signed, she signed a paper saying that she wasn't going to do that, and then she went ahead and she destroyed those ballots. That's breaking the law.
That didn't happen in our race. That's not correct.
Well, that did happen with her. I don't know if that was your race. That was the one with Debbie Wasserman Schultz. That is what I mean, that's what the court ordered, that she had broken the law by destroying those ballots.
Right. Look, there's no question that they have managerial, operational problems over there. You know, there's no question about that. And I'll tell you something. As a voter in Broward County, I want my vote counted, and I want my supervisor of elections to do her job. And that clearly is not happening. But the bigger point is, this is not a mass conspiracy about fraud, and those allegations have to stop because they don't help. So it's okay if it's
idiocy, but it's not okay if
no,
it's fraud?
It's not okay. That is not what I'm saying. It is not okay. You know, I think our state needs a statewide commission to investigate how every county does its elections, starting with Broward. There are problems. There's no question about that. But fraud and crime and evil is different from incompetence, and that's the point.
Well, I mean, when incompetence carries you this far, after a while, you have to say, could so many people be so dumb for so long? It does stretch credulity. I mean,
I absolutely agree.
She's the one that admitted that they went through and they looked at the ballots and she found ones that were disqualified because they were, quote, illegal votes. And then she mixed them back in with the rest.
So as a Florida voter, as a constituent of Governor Scott, I'm upset that he didn't remove her before this. Why does he wait until after election night when his win is brought into question? Where was he on Monday? She's been the supervisor of elections for years. You know, he brings up all these past issues of misconduct. Where has he been? I don't understand it. Why is it only an issue for him when his election comes into question?
What about her? Do you call on her to step down?
I can't make that call. That's not my place. I'm the voter. These people are supposed to be serving me. But I'll tell you something. I demand change in that office. I don't know if it comes from her stepping down, someone else stepping in, but they got to look into this and they got to change the way they do things.
Why do you blame him and not her, though? I'm just confused by that.
No. You're mischaracterizing what I'm saying. I blame her for what's going on in that office and for the mistakes that they're making. But what I blame Rick Scott for is mischaracterizing what is happening. It is not about fraud. It is not about crime. His own Secretary of State says it. The divisions of elections say it. FDLE, Florida's Department of Law Enforcement, won't investigate.
You would condemn actions more than words, but regardless, it's all
actions are words. He's our leader. You know, we can't afford to have another crazy person pushed off the edge, and that's what this type of rhetoric drives. I'm from Broward County. We've already had enough problems with that. We don't need more craziness.
That's true for sure. Brian Silber, thank you.